the question of health. The boomers, the me generation, the health generation, the jogging generation, we're going to be healthier. We're not going to be as sick as our parents. Not true. It's a myth. New studies indicate the boomers are going to be just as sick and have just as many needs for long-term care as their parents. And then the same thing goes for the Generation Xers. So we're not changing the average health of the population. Long-term care is not going to go away.
So in general, there are 6 out of 10 Americans that felt that the burden would be placed on them. And there's 2 groups. Women felt it more, and then, which was surprising to me, but kind of not, just given what I've had experience recently with my grandparents, is I felt the burden was going to be on me also as a millennial. So those are the 2 cohorts that were especially feeling this burden. And then lastly, we asked, okay, so do you have an interest in investigating long-term care solutions? And what was exciting about this stat was that over half said that they would be interested. And as we connect those 2 dots, the 2 cohorts, the women and the millennials, not only did they feel that the burden would be placed on them, those were the 2 groups that really wanted to be a part of finding a solution. So I think that's exciting news. With long-term care in particular, 1 out of 5, so 20%, wish they would have had a conversation about long-term care sooner. So what's great about this is that it doesn't cost anything to have a conversation, to create a plan. So there's really no reason why you can't start the conversation today.
Well, the problem is when you don't want them to happen is when your grandparents or your parents are 80, they have a long-term care issue. They may have to go into a nursing home. They may have Alzheimer's. It may last for 5 or 10 years. It's over $90,000 a year now. And at that point, it's too late. At some point, you can raise taxes, cut benefits and entitlements, but ultimately, the millennials are really going to have to pay for a lot of these entitlements.